Hello, this is Grandma Jan from Red Toad Art Studio. If you've been watching any of our videos, you'll know that I have started on a journey to learn how to collage. And we've talked about gathering materials and different things that we can use. So in my gathering materials, I went to, it wasn't exactly a second-hand bookstore. It sells new books at a discounted price. So I picked out some books that I think would be good for collaging, and I want to share those with you. I've never done a book haul before, so this is kind of a new experience. But these are absolutely beautiful books, and you may feel like it's wrong to cut them. I plan on cutting all kinds of pictures out of these books. But you know, why do we feel like books are sacred? If we need pictures and we bought the book for that particular purpose to use as materials for artwork, we shouldn't feel guilty about using them, especially if we hadn't paid too much for them. I got these books at a ridiculously low price, and you can find books at library sales, thrift stores like Goodwill will have books. Even Family Dollar store has books at a reasonable price. Now, I bought this a long time ago, but this book came from Family Dollar store, and I think it cost me $1.25. And there's plenty of pictures in here I'll be using for my collage work, plus pattern paper. And this cost me next to nothing. Look at graph paper I can use, and plenty of figures. So, look at books with an open mind. They don't have to be necessarily used for reading. They can be used for making beautiful art. Now, I have made links to all of these books that I've got at the store the other day to Amazon. They are current books that you can still buy on Amazon. Now, they will cost you quite a bit more. And I suspicion, like me, once you get these beautiful books in your hands and look at them, you won't want to cut them up. But think about this. When you get one of these books, you go through it, you read some of it, you look at the pretty pictures, and you might even put it on your coffee table for a while. But after a while, where does that book end up? Maybe a shelf, and once in a while, if company comes or something, they may look at your books. But most likely, it hardly ever gets used again. So why not? With that point, if you have books like that, why not use them for something else? Now, I'm going to show you a few pages in this book. This is a beautiful book. Predators, the world's deadliest animal. Now, I'm thinking of maybe my grandson. He would love making some pictures out of this because he loves animals. And this is by Paula Hammond. Now, remember, if we're out buying books for our pictures or magazines, remember that you will not be able to use your work commercially. The only way you could use it commercially, I can't say that word, is if you were to contact probably Paula. Did I say her name was Paula? Paula Hammond, and asked for permission to use these pictures. Now, look at these nice big pictures, and every one of these things you could use. There's a collage picture for all kinds and sizes of collages. I can use these in my small book. This is great in my medium book. And wow, can I do that in my big book? I think I can. And every page has beautiful bird pictures that will be wonderful. Now, a lot of them are big, but a lot of them are small, too. But, as I said, they're beautiful. It may hurt to cut it out. Look at this beautiful owl. And the writings are interesting, too. This book, I would say, is still available on Amazon. It's not the cheapest in the world when you pay full price for it, but it's worth it. Look at that beautiful cat. And that's what this book is. It is totally full of beautiful pictures. They have some strange animals in it, which makes it interesting. Look at that. It's coming up on Halloween. He might make a beautiful Halloween collage. Arr, he's coming to get you. I might have to do that. He's cute. Beautiful. But look out for books like this where you go. I mean, the library when selling secondhand books. What you're looking for is pictures that are the sizes that you can use in your collages. And this has all sizes, although I will admit most of them are big. But I have a big collage book. And again, Predators. I spent $4.99 on this book, and I think full retail, I don't know, but it's a lot more than that. I think maybe $19.95 for this. But actually, you spend $20 on your books that are made specially for collaging. I spent, well, just a few cents less than $20 the other day on my first collage and cutout book, or cutout and collage book. So, you know, if you spent the $19 for all of these pictures, it wouldn't be bad. Okay. Here's one I love. It's not quite as big. Here, Kitty, by Nicola Jane Swiney or Swiney. I'm not sure which it is. I got this one for $2.99. If you love cats and want to collage cats. Now, this is the one thing I see that is kind of a negative, is a lot of the pictures span 2 pages. So you will have to pull them out and glue this part together if you want the whole cat, and you'll have a line on your picture. But these were so beautiful, I decided I didn't care. It also has a lot of tiny, well, not tiny, smaller pictures in the corners and on the sides that will be absolutely perfect in my glue book or collage book. Now, every one of them has one of these larger ones across the center. But you know, you might not even have to use this whole picture. Just use this part of a picture in your glue book. I don't know why I call it my glue book. It's my collage book. Habit. But still, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, the way they have done the lighting? And the cat is beautiful. But we could just use this part of the cat. I think some of these would be pretty with flowers around the cat or something, but I always like to make pretty pictures. I think I've said that. Just beautiful pictures, and page after page of beautiful pictures. And again, why not make beautiful art out of these beautiful pictures? I'm going to have to be strong when I take my first clip out of them, though. I just bought them and haven't cut out of them yet. And I can't remember. I don't remember what this cost full price. I think it was $12 or $13 maybe. I got it for $2.99. Have a couple more here. Look at this. I love birds and wanted to have a lot of bird pictures to put in my collages. Now this one cost me a little bit more, but what I get in this book, we start out with one already here. This is it doesn't give an author. It's consultant editor Per Christensen. And all of these books are on Amazon. As I said, I will leave you a link to these books. This one was in the $30 range if you paid full price for it. It does seem a shame to cut this book. Let's get back to where there's pictures all through it. But the ones that are amazing to me are back here, where they start talking about each bird on a page. There's kind of a drawing or illustration and a photo of those birds. And aren't these beautiful? Perfect for collaging. And there's, I don't know, I have to look at how many pages. It's a huge book. Look at these beautiful, beautiful pictures. I especially like these ones towards the back, like our parrots. Well, I guess that's not a parrot. Macaw. I don't know if you say it that way or not. Aren't these cute? And I love them where the songbirds are. That one will definitely go in a beautiful collage. Woodpeckers. I'm not sure what those are. Tropical birds. And some birds I've never heard of. Birds in the nest. And here is I don't know how to say that one. Beautiful bird anyway. Look at these pictures. Every page. Now the problem will be there's birds on both sides of the page. And one bird will have to be given up to have. You'll have to pick the one you like the most, and you'll sacrifice a bird on the other side. I love this yellow bird, which means that cute brown bird will probably have to get cut out and not used. So this has over 400 pages, including the index. 447 pages. Now, where could you get 400 pages of collage pictures? And I got it for $14.99. Now, it's getting a little pricey if you're thinking of used books. These aren't used books. These are new books where I got mine. And they overstocked books or something, I think like that. And they resell them for drastically reduced prices. If you have some store like that around, check them out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, I have nothing against cutting books, but I feel kind of bad at cutting these. But they're exactly what I wanted. Got one more here. I think this is a beautiful book. Wilderness America, A Visual Journey by Tim Fitzgerald. I got this one for $6.99, and I think this one might be 30-some. It's not marked right on the book, but you can find the full price on Amazon. But we have a tendency to look for background pictures. Now, all those others I showed you would be a focal point. We would have the birds and the animals on top of a background. This one will be the backgrounds. And it has absolutely beautiful pictures in it. Now, my book is too big to unfold here almost, but I'll get it. There we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful pictures. Look at this. Scrumptious. I just love them. Can't you see just so many pretty pictures being made out of these? And it's not like you're getting little pictures. These pages are about a foot high, probably, maybe a little more, by 9 or 10 inches. So you have plenty to get you a large background if that's what you work with. Aren't these just absolutely beautiful? I feel like I really lucked out. in finding these books. Now you have to go to wherever you're going to try to find these books with time on your hands so you can look through books and find the best ones for what you're wanting. Isn't he magnificent? I think he needs a cute caption on him. And look at this. And this book is just full of these beautiful pictures. Look at this. There's an owl already there. They're just so beautiful. If these books don't inspire you, I don't think anything would. This book is 160 pages long. Another book of 160 possible collage pictures. Now, I have a lot. Now, I found a lot of magazine cutouts that I did years ago, and it's stashed in a box. And I'll show you how I organized these in one of our videos. And now I have all these books, and I have a couple cutout and collage books, and I have plenty to work with. But there is a couple more things I want. I want a book that has flowers in it. And I also want a book that has a lot of people. But when I get those, I think I am going to be so well set up, I may never need to buy anything for years. But I hope I've inspired you to go out and look for used books, new books, any book that you can get the courage to put a scissor to and use for your collaging. Now, I hope you're having a good day, and I'm going to say bye-bye for now from Red Toad Art Studio.